Team Aces with Road to Death right on down at the school apartments. Just for fun, not too far away from Dope Esports. So just for fun and Dope Esports may end up on top of each other. And Alpha 4 Legend headed on down. So let's go. Let's see where the... And look at this. The Fierce are jumping with Luna Wicked and Ragebait. Ragebait also headed over towards Milta area. So we know that the Fierce was watching a couple other teams, so they didn't go all the way to Milta. In our first zone, already half of it is water, and I'm not sure what McLaren is doing. He's just kind of floating along, trying to get those vehicles. So I'll go ahead and scroll on in. And the fight over at school apartments has already started. Let's go over to the school apartments. If I can get on over here, let's go. School apartments, Team Aces, up to 2 eliminations already. And I think that is it for Road to Death. I don't see any more on here from Road to Death. Alpha 4 Legend all the way over towards Lipovka, pretty much center zone. So they're not going to have to move too much. We do have Dauntless coming right on in over here on taking those shots. We got all 3 of them. We have Tenza driving, Claus coming on in, and Rose trying to chase down the XO team right in front of them. Look at that. They are just watching them as they go down. Ooh, they're going to keep... Oh, Tenza! No! Oh, you know, Dauntless was wanting some of that. What is going on with Fools? Hello, no mercy. No mercy, no mercy. Let's go. Let's see where Fools are. We got X-Star. We got a couple. What is going on down here? Let's see. Oh, we got an AFK, and of course the stream had to crash on us. So let's go ahead and restart the stream again and see what we can do. I did lower the graphics to see if that would help at all, and apparently it didn't. So I'm going to have to uninstall and reinstall Game Loop again, see if that helps. Hopefully that'll do something, but let's go ahead and keep an eye on top of this. Right now we're doing okay. We do have Ragebait right on top of Luna Wicked down in Milta. And we do have the fight going on up here with straight out Nepal in Severny. Let's get an idea of what's happening in Severny when my stream starts back up. And AJ across the way, Wolf OP coming up on the Hoyt. And KX, I think it's just up to Hoyt now. Hoyt is now trying to hold off all of them as they're coming right in and around. All of them from straight out of Nepal. Russ, straight out of Nepal. Russell coming right through that window right on top of them and is able to get that elimination. Alright guys, I am back in the match, trying to load on in, almost there. So, May says she will have tonight's final unofficial scores. It is confirmed, so at the end of the match, make sure you hang in there with me for a few minutes while May gets that out to us. I'm trying to get my stream to open up. Everything is really messy tonight, sorry guys. Sorry, but here we go, back in here, and we are on shot getting some that scared me. And we are now over with Ace's Draco somehow, but let's go and let's see what else is happening. We still have Fool's Havoc all the way down on that south side. It does look like Bernard is snooping around trying to figure out. He may get that AFK. He's not too far away from the AFK. The rest of Fools Esports right on over here. Hello everyone and welcome to Men of 4. This is their Tuesday night $40 cash scrims, and oh, wait till you see this lobby. In slot 3, AfterxFreedom. Slot 4, Fools Esports. Hello, Male. Slot 5, Alpha 4 Legends. Slot 6, Dauntless. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, I see Claus and Tenza. Slot 7, RN, RG Galaxy. Ooh, we got J7 and Fate in the house. Slot 8, MaxSplit. Slot 9, Miami Vice. Slot 10, Unholy. I see you, Stunner. There we go. In slot 11, straight. Outta, Nepal. Wolf OP, Wizard. I see you, Wizard OP. Look at this. Fury OP. They got the OP squad there. Slot 12, almost there. Don't you feel it, boys? Don't you feel it? Hello, Melly. Hi. Hello. Slot 13, our source. 14 are the XAVIERS. 15, Enigma. And they sure are Enigma to me. Slot 16, MostHated. Slot 17, Dark Esports. Japarande, boys. Slot 18, Mariposa Esports. Slot 19 are the Shining Legacy. Slot 20, SENECA Rubies. Slot 21, CMF ESPORTS. And slot 22 are XYQ. Hello, Serums. Cloudy Underwing. There we go. Shock. Hello, Shock. Are you playing in Unholy tonight? Let me see. Are you here? There she is, guys. Beautiful Shock. There you are. I see you. Happy Tuesday night, Shock. Alright, so we are on hard start, so I'm not sure if we're going to have some extra time because we got some extra missing bodies. Let me see what they're saying up here, up here, up here. Whew. And they're saying 1 minute, so let's go. Let's just see what's going to happen. You guys are stuck with me for another minute or two until we get all these players in here. You can see that slot 1 is exceptionally busy at hard start. Isn't that the way it always goes, guys? Always. Slot 1 just the busiest at hard start. The most packed. Well, CMF, Enigma. I'm not sure where Dead's going. I'm not sure about the S47 tag. I'm not sure where he might end up. Ooh, Coops! Look at that! We got Coops in the house. Coops, 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 da-da-doop. Meow God, look at that. Ooh, oh. And he went on down to 9, man. Miami Vice. I guess he didn't want to play with the NRG Galaxy. Dashi, I see you. Look at all these people in here. We got some good teams. Ooh, got the big boy. Alright, guys. I think I just saw it start, so let me go ahead and put the iPad up there so we can get the drop spots, the rotations. Keep an eye on your teams. My fingers are freezing. I don't even know why. It's too warm up here. Should be snow and it's like in the 60s. Don't know what that's all about. Alright. Oop, we got sound, guys. Ooh, we got sound. Alright, who should we jump with? Gotta close that up. Who should we jump with? Who should we jump with? Alright, let's see. Fools. Dauntless. Ooh, we already know that they're headed over to either Novo or North George. They got a thing for ends, I guess. We'll leave the duo alone. There's Dashi. I should jump with Shaq since Shaq came on in. Wizard OP. Wizard. I haven't seen you in a while. Hello, Wizard. Maybe I'll jump with Wizard. Nah, I'll go back with Shaq. Hello, Wizard. And that was another, what, 30 seconds of wasted time. Alright, guys, here we go. We are coming down. Ooh, look at that split now we have to figure out. I bet Dauntless goes to Nova. What do you guys think? Alright, so we are coming in from the north, the central, right between shooting range, Severny, going between Rozhok and Yasnaya School Mansion, over the top of Shelter, and out the southern edge of the Milta Power Peninsula. So let's see where everybody's going as we are loading everybody in. And Shock, you are off the plane. How shocking. Shock. Oh, what are you giggling about? Alright, so we do have CMF ESPORTS. Ghosty! Hello, Ghosty! We got CMF off the plane. We got almost there off the plane. It looks like Unholy taking over Severny all to themselves. Look at that. All 4 of them coming on in. I don't see anybody on their mini-map. So let's go ahead and keep scrolling on in. Yasnaya with, let's see, AfterxFreedom, and let's see, Team 14, which are the XAVIERS, right on top of each other over here in Yasnaya. And let's see what's going on. We got Dark Esports and Fools right on top of each other over here. Chat disconnected. What the heck? Don't know why my chat's disconnecting. Let's go. Let's check in on some more. See what's happening. Looks like XYQ jumping with straight out of Nepal down here in Milta. Serums, is this you? Let me get my mouse back on over here. See what's going on with Serums for a second. Ooh, Fools. I saw that Fools and Dark were right on top of each other. And who just got taken out? I think it was one of them from Dark Esports. Let's go on over here. Yes, it was. It was the Demigod. Hello, Icy. I'm not sure who Icy is. These guys like to change their names on me all the time. Dauntless down in Novo, right next to SENECA Ruby. But let's go back over. It looks like, what is this? Team 13, the source. Neo. Is that Naomi? Let's go back over here, see what's happening with what is happening between XYQ and straight out of Nepal. Both of these teams are in the Titans Premier League. These are Titans. So let's go over to Blaze. Let's see what Blaze is doing. Blaze keeping his head down and trying to stay out of that spray. Look at this. He's trying to get down and around Dark East. Oh, Molly. No. Alright, so let's go back over to Molly. See what's going on right on over here, because it does look like Icy. Oh, Icy was right over here. Icy does have Crash out over here getting ready to take the shot. He's got him down to 1 HP. Oh, he's still 1 HP. Oh, no. So now Icy did get a 3-piece onto Fool. So let's see what else is going on over here. It is just up to aim assist, and aim assist is too far away. So Fools Esports, they're getting taken out now, and it looks like aim assist is gonna go ahead and head on over, but they do have Alpha 4 Legend right there, right in front of him, and he just saw him driving right on by. So now he's gotta get on out of there. Let's go back over to here. Oh, don't crash on me already. Ah. There it goes, guys. There it goes. I guess it's just gonna be one of those nights. Maybe. I don't even know I don't know what to think, guys. Alright, so let's go. Cloudy. Oh, Wizard OP. No, not Wizard OP. Let's get on over here and see what's happening. Wang is down. Oh, so now we are down to just Adder. No. Alright, guys, let me switch over to the iPad. We'll keep an eye on your rotations. I don't know what the heck is going on, guys. It's really, really frustrating. I cannot tell you. Hello, LAGOB. Alright, so let's scroll in and see what's going on right over here. And I think XYQ is gone straight out of Nepal, taking over that. But we do have MaxSplit coming up onto straight out of Nepal. So we might have another fight. MaxSplit probably trying to here trying to hear all that's going on right on that third party. Let's see what's going on over here between AfterxFreedom and the XAVIERS. Let's see, the XAVIERS are kind of split. We got all three of them right on down here, so let me go ahead and show you the map again, show you what's going on while we load on in. May OB. Hello, May. I don't know what's going on with my computer, guys. I think it's game loop, but I have no idea. My computer's been in the shop so much. You look at everything else on my screen, you can tell that everything's fine except for my stream. So let's go. Let's get back in here. We are over in Yasnaya between AfterxFreedom and the XAVIERS, and you can see that they're still all right around here. And we got another one, XXCC. What is XXCC? I'm not even sure what that was over here. Must have been Dark Esports over here in a fight with, yep, here is it's XK. I can't read, guys. This is Alpha 4 Legends, and I do see that we do have Team 19 coming up and around. Shining Legacy. Shining Legacy is another Titan premier team. So Alpha 4 Legend over here trying to get some of those shots onto him, but didn't connect any of those. I didn't see any damage markers on that. Let me go ahead and close that down. We do have CMF ESPORTS still up in Zarky in the blue. They need to come on down. Almost there, taking over all the South Georgia area. So let's see what else. Our zone is all the way down to the north, or to the southwest. And so it's still a 50-50 chance on where we're going, whether it's going to be the main island or military. And it does look like a lot of these teams are thinking it's going to be military base zone. It's a good chance the way it's kind of weighted down at the bottom, so we'll see if that happens. But I feel like it's going to spring back up. It's probably going to be on the mainland. So let's go back over here. Oh, they are in a fight. Let's see what's going on with Team 13 that's pulled up the source. So we do have the source. We got Damas all the way up on that hilltop. Let's see what's going on with Damas right on over here, trying to get those eyes down onto McLaren. And while we keep an eye on that, we'll see where the zone shifts. We still have the MostHated coming down from the bass mouth. And we got, ooh, oh no. And we do have Enigma coming in from across that western or eastern edge as well. Alpha 4 Legend. Oh, MKZ on fire, trying to get out of that spray. And McLaren still taking all those shots. We got that hovercraft just driving right around. Oh my gosh. And Fear finally getting out of the hovercraft. I just find that hovercraft really funny. Alright, so let's see what's going on. Afterx up on that hill right in Fear's. So now Alpha 4 Legend wiping that out up to 6 elimination. And Supra, if Cleon were here, he'd just laugh at me attempting that. Up to 5 eliminations. Alright, so we are still split by this river. We still have about 50 to 30%. So I still feel like we're gonna shift to the north, but it does look like Dauntless is over here in a fight. Let's go down here and see what's going on with Mariposa Esports there. Oh, all of them from Dauntless right there, and XP3 trying to get those shots over onto him. And he is solo over here against all 4 of them from Dauntless. Why is no one in zone? Don't ask me, Bones. I just work here. Alright, so let's see. Oh, and now Claus drawing that first blood. So let's see, where's Claus? Right up here, trying to get those shots. He knows that they are going up and around that river. Look at this. He can see his that. Oh, the buggy. There he goes. And Claus taking those shots. Oh, that is the worst place to run into a tree. Almost there and now in a fight. So let's go. Let's see what Team 18 are doing. It looks like they are heading off, and that was Mariposa. So let's see what else is going on. It does look like one of them from Dauntless is coming up and around. Let's see what's going on over here. It is Coopsy. Coops. There we go. He is chasing him down. He wants some of that Mariposa. Alright, so the big boy, look at that. The big boy right there on the backside of that. Did Coop see that the big boy is still there? That's the question. And let's, oh, it's Moon Boy. Moon Boy. I saw a boy and I thought it was Big Boy. Alright, so let's go ahead and scroll on in. We do have quite a few fights still up there at West Farm. So let's go. Oh, here comes the rest of Dauntless. Get down, Moon. And Coop's coming right up and over. Coop's. Don't drop your gas can. It's bright red. What are you thinking? No. Not with the bright red gas can. No, that's not what you want to do. Alright, so let's see what's going on over here with Team 5. Team 5, Alpha 4 Legend now pulling up onto straight out of Nepal. Let me get some Wolf OP on the screen, and look at this. Wolf can see him right there in front of him. Ooh, Wolfie, get on out of there. Saving that car first and foremost. We also have a solo. We have NRG Galaxy Fate. Fate is somewhere around in here too. I just saw him. Look at this. He's straight across. So now, ooh, Wizard. No, Wizard got knocked. Let's see. He is right over here with Blaze. Blaze BT. So let's see what's going on, because here comes all of them from, but here comes Fury. Oh, anybody need an extra buggy? I just happen to have one flying on by my face. All right, so now straight out of Nepal, taking out the Alpha 4 Legend, but look at this. We got NRG Galaxy Fate paying attention to every move they make. So let's see if Fate can stay out of that. But here comes Dauntless. Tenza in the lead, coming right up and in. May end up in the lap of straight out of Nepal. But these guys do have to don't do it. No, come on. Ooh. We're back in it, boys. Alright. This is going to be one of those very nerve-wracking nights for me. Alright, so we do have SENECA Ruby right over here at the... Ooh, what is going on with Enigma over here? Looks like Enigma is getting really close to Fate. Let's see if Fate can keep his head down. No, that's not Fate. That's not Fate at all. That is Dark Esports. Another solo, though. Wizard OP. Wizard got knocked over here. Who knocked you, Wizard? I missed it. And we do have Dauntless. I knew Dauntless was coming up and in, and they came right over to the flying buggy. And let's go. We do have another solo still over here from straight out of Nepal, and I think we lost Fate somewhere along the way. Again, I'm missing it because I've got this. Oh, we did go to the north, so we are going to Primorsk, Ferry Pier, and Quarry. So all these teams that went down, like Fools Esports Aim Assist, he's going to have to get on over. It kind of looks like he's driving along that edge. Does he have? No, he does not. I thought maybe he had one of those hovercrafts. And let's go over here. Oh, come on, please don't. Alright, so let's go over to the SENECA Rubies and find out what's going on with Damon. Damon coming right up and in. And he does have a couple of teams right on over here. He's right over here with Team 15, Enigma, and Team 17, Dark Esports. Let me go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit more so you guys can see where all these teams are. You can see that the three teams right down here in Ferry Pier are right on top of each other, and Fools Esports is right on top of Mariposa Esports as well. Looks like straight out of Nepal, Wolf OP just got taken down. Oh, they came right up and in, right on top of Enigma. So now Enigma is down to just a solo over here. But let's see, where is all this going on over here with the Shining Legacy? Hod trying to get out of the way of Dauntless and Shining Legacy. Both of these teams, the Titan Premier teams, Hod trying to get those shots as here comes Claws. Claws coming up and around. You can hear that car just from all the way across. Is it any question that how Coops just had to be in that perfect position? He just knows how to get into that position because he is over here keeping an eye on the XAVIERS. Now the XAVIERS trying to get those shots, and Coops is like, yep, come on out, boys. Come on out. Knock, knock. Let's play. We got the XAVIERS, Fury, and Spades Viper right there in the car spawn. So let's go. Let me go ahead and scroll on over just a little bit more so you guys can see. Coops right in that perfect position. And the Fools are still swimming right there with Mariposa. And there goes Tenza. Tenza just pulling right up and in on him. Here comes Tenza trying to get those shots right around. And Claws came around the backside and took care of that before Tenza even got the chance to push out that door. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is going on. We still have the two from Mariposa Raptor. I see you. Let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little more. Dauntless still trying to come on into zone. We do have the MostHated up here by the Unholy. And we have almost there, taking over most of the quarry to the north. So let's see if we're going to go. I'm guessing we'll probably go over to the fields just because that's what PUBG likes to do. Put them into the field with no hard cover. Alright, so let's scroll on in just a little bit more so you guys can see where we're going. So Ferry Pier, the Longwood between Ferry Pier and the compound to the east of Quarry. So Dauntless still out here. Ooh, Dauntless is on top of another team. It is Unholy. No, LEG, you got Dauntless right here on top of you. You also have Team 16, the MostHated. The MostHated right across LEG. You take those shots and that is all Dauntless right on top of you. LEG, they are all swarming you. And oh, there goes some shots. And I think that was from Coops himself. And there goes LEG. Oh, look at that. Right in front of LEG. LEG, go. It's Claws. Go, LEG. 1 HP. Now that is some driving. Oh, an XP3 finding LEG. And we do have Dashi up at the top and Shock. Shock, what are you gonna do? It's Claws. Claws coming right up and in and stun out right on the other side. Shock trying to get those angles up there, but we do have one of them from Dauntless at the top. And we also have Team 16, the MostHated, trying to get those shots right on down. Shock trying to get those shots out onto Dauntless. Ooh! Shock taking down XP3. And does get the elimination over onto XP3, but Tenza came out and took him. So now Dashi is the last one still standing for the Unholy. But we do have the big boy. I found him, guys. I knew he was still in here. And he is just making his way up to the Longwoods, almost there. So they're not going to be alone over here either because MaxSplit is right over here. Let me go check in on Pitless if we can load on in while this thinks about it. Let me go ahead and scroll on in over here. Make sure you guys can see where we are. There is Pitless over here. Oh no, they just found Dashi. And that was XF Pfizer. Oh, FP. What are you doing, FP? I guess FP wanted to play, huh, May? Some FP up to 2 eliminations over here, but they do have Dauntless up on top of that hill. And let's go back over here to see what we are doing, because I saw some shots. We are still going to the quarry, to the north side of the road. So we are right over in this eastern compound of the quarry, just north of Ferry Pier. CMF down in the compound, and we also have MaxSplit over here not too far away. Let's go down here and see what the SENECA rubies are doing. What are you guys doing right on down here in Ferry Pier? And who is coming up and in? Oh, who was that? That was right in front of them. And, oh, it's Fools. Aim assist. Aim assist is still over here. And straight out of Nepal. And now almost there's in a fight with Dauntless. So Dauntless right over here. Let's go up to Zoom. Zoom, I see you. All I want to do is zoom, zoom, zoom. Here we go. Here we go, Zoom. Come on, Zoom. You got this. This is Dauntless coming at you. Alright, so Dauntless right over there. Tenza was down to about 5 HP. Claws about half life. And look at Goopsy. Goopsy getting that off angle again and right there in front. Oh, Zoom! Zoom with that 6-time spray. What a spray over onto Coops. But he does have Tenza coming right up and in. Getting shot out of the car is crazy. Yes, it is LEG and Tenza. I think Tenza is knocked. So now it's just down to Claws. Claws, what are you going to do? You are the last one still standing. And here comes MostHated. Is Claws still in the match? Did he just lag out of the match? What happened to that? Alright, so guys, let's go ahead and scroll on in a little bit more. We have SENECA Ruby coming up over onto straight out of Nepal. Straight out of Nepal, of course, Blaze. Blaze over here taking those shots over and taking out Stone Cold and trying to stay out of the spray. From which team is that? That's right on over there. It is almost there. And CMF ESPORTS. We do have Miss Vortex over here taking the shots over at the big boy. Let me scroll on in a little bit more. You can see that the MostHated taking over almost the entire zone by themselves. We still have MaxSplit almost there. SENECA, Ruby, and straight out of Nepal in this. So we have 6 teams still here. Vortex trying to get those sprays right up and over the top of this house. Let's see what's going on with the SENECA Rubies. The SENECA Rubies are down to just a duo, but they're right over here with a MaxSplit. MaxSplit, look at this. There's almost there, going right out and around. Zoom! Coming right up on the other side of Pitless. Pitless, Zoom is right on top of you. Pitless, I can hear your footsteps. And here comes Pitless. Oh, 1v1. Oh, Pitless with that UMP. So almost there now, down to just Ribbon. And Ribbon it coming right up and in, trying to get those shots onto the other two. Nacho. And I can't see him because they're moving too fast. Ooh, what a jump shot, but he gets shot across the top of the crate. So now let's see what's going on. Oh, Vortex found straight out of Nepal. But here comes SENECA Demon coming right up and over onto Vortex. And Vortex did not like that. He said, I do not like the up close stuff. Get the PDAs out of here. So, oh, Demon. Oh, he tried to drop shot onto MostHated, but they were able to find it. And Raw Love, I like it. Raw Love is now gone, guys. So now we are down to just the big boy. We got Gatra, MaxSplit, or Pitless, Nacho, and then a trio from CMF ESPORTS. What a shot from the big boy. Now it's just up to Pitless. Ooh, the nade coming right up and over. And Pitless trying to crawl right up and over in the smoke wall. And I don't think he's going to be able to get his teammate picked up. We only have 43 seconds left of stage 7. So he's going to just have to go ahead and leave him on out. Let's check in on Spray over here. Spray is up to 3 eliminations. Still has two more from his team, but they do have to get into zone. And we have the most hated, the big boy. He is right there, center zone. Has that rock. And he's going to go ahead. Oh, and the nades are coming right in on top of him. All right, so that is not going to work. So let's try coming up this way. See if we can actually get the iPad to move. There we go. And now we got MaxSplit right over on that side. It is Bitless, Gatra, and the big boy versus the trio from CMF ESPORTS. So they are now all trying to crawl right up and in, right on top of the big boy, still center zone. And the big boy is not liking all these people moving into his space. And there he goes. That happened really fast, boys. That happened really fast. Here you go. CMF ESPORTS coming in first with 6 eliminations. MaxSplit coming in second with 7 eliminations. And the most hated coming in third with 2 eliminations. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19 and 20. Going all out straight out of Nepal. Blazebot, 6 eliminations, 802 damage, and we will be right back. Let's get them back in their seats. In the compound, just to, let's see, yes we are. Luna Joe, let's go. Luna Joe over here in the fight with Rage Bait right across the way. Let's see what's happening right on over here. This may not be who I thought it was, but let's see what's going to happen. Luna Joe right across the way. This is definitely not Geo. So let's go over to Luna Joe. Let's check in on what Luna Joe is doing. And he knows that there are a couple of them from Rage Bait right across. And he knows that RX7 is right there. Not who I thought it was. And the, oh, let's go. The Fierce in a fight too. Let's see, where's the Fierce? Let's go over to the Fierce, find out. Oh, they're all the way up here. Bushead's been knocked again. Let's go over to Saka, see what's going on at the top of the Witcher Tower. Not too far away from, I don't remember who it was. It is Rain X-Star. And we did lose Quatch. Quatch was the one that got taken out of that. And Spire is trying to get on out of there. This vehicle about ready to explode. Alright. What is happening? We do have Just for Fun headed up over towards that South George area as well. We still have Rage Bait not too far away from, oh, the Dope Esports coming in over towards the school apartments. Let's see what's going on with Dope and Team Aces. Where are Team Aces? All 4 of them from Team Aces are still in it. We do have Dope Pain up at the school picnic area. So, X-Star coming on into the Alamo. They're doing just fine right on over here. Bernard not too far away from the AFK. I don't think he's going to find the AFK. It looks like Just for Fun coming into the north side of Rosshawk. Over towards, let's see, what is Rise doing? Let's go and check in on Rise. See what Rise is doing. He's going to come on into East Raz, so he shouldn't have any problems coming in through the East Raz area. There's still nobody over on this eastern side. Alpha 4 Life Alpha 4 Legend coming out of Lebovka, so let's go. We do have Blacklist coming up the West Bridge. We still have Dauntless and EXO not too far, or not moving yet. They are still over in that Georgia Pole area, and our zone does pop again, and we are still going to the east. We're not quite so much water this time, but we still are about 30% water. Nobody at this northern edge. Ooh, Luna now in trouble. Let's see if I can get on over to Luna. Is just down to Keem. Keem is the last one. As Rage Bait are pushing up and in onto Keem. He's trying to get that heal. Oh, but Banky was able to finish that off. We did lose one from Rage Bait, but our X7 did get 2 of those eliminations, so I should have stayed on him, even though I don't think it's Geo anymore. So let's see. Oh, there goes the fight over here in the school apartment buildings, and Godlin has been knocked, so Dope Esports did get that initial knock, but we do have Unholy not too far away as well. Hate gets knocked from Dope, so now Dope, Pain, and Ghoul are both in on top of Drago. So let's get on over to Pain and see what's happening with Pain as Pain is pushing on in, and Pain is down to 1 HP as Drago tries to get those shots, and Pain goes ahead and thirsts him, but Pain has to get healed back up, and oh, there goes Deep. So now it is down to Sadra and Godlin. Sadra is over here trying to heal up, or trying to res Godlin, and Godlin back up onto his feet, but all 4 of them from Dope Esports are now back into this match, and there's nobody really close to the school at this moment. We do have EXO not too far away, straight out of Nepal, not too far to the north. Oh, right through that window Pain was able to see. So now it's just Sadra trying to hold off the push by all 4 of them from Dope Esports. Dope Esports are coming up and in, and LEG just got knocked in that elimination feed. Sadra trying to pre-fire that door as they're coming on in. That nade getting Sadra down to about 5 HP, and now oh, he's able to spray down. Oh, Sadra! You had 3 of them knocked. Sadra, jeez, but Hate is going to be able to pick up all 3 of them that you knocked. Sadra, jeez. All right, let's get over to the Fierce right on over here. They're in a fight. Let's see who they are fighting with. They are in a fight with Arctic Talon. Ooh, Onion Sir is back in the match. Let's see what Onion Sir is keeping an eye on. We are over at the mansion. We got the Fierce over in LEG. Hello, Monster Clock. Hello. Greeny the best. No you, Pappy. No you. So now let's see. Let's go over to the Blacklist, see what's going on with the Blacklist. We do have one of them knocked, and oh, I think there goes all of them from EXO. I see Sleepy One, and I saw Huike. They came right up and in on top of that. Dauntless coming around to the north side, going across that West Jasnaya Bridge, and we still have Blacklist up at Potato Hill. Let's go over and see what's going on. Stunna, the last one, still standing in the poor buggy. The buggy with 3 tires, still trying to just make its way. Stunna, go. You got this. Go, Stunna, go. Alright, guys. Let's go back over to the mansion, because the mansion has all these teams coming up and in. We do have Arctic Talon, and not too far away is Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legend does have straight out of Nepal coming right up and in onto him. So now let's check in on Wolf OB. Wolf OB was the top fragger of the second match. Oh, right up and over. No, right into the spray by Pico. Pico peeking right through that window is able to find Wolf OP, throwing those nades, throwing those mollies. McLaren, another top fragger of tonight, eating that molly by Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom it is. So let's go. Russell up to 2 eliminations. You got this, Russell. Alright, so Russell trying to get out of the spray by Alpha 4 Legend, and we're trying to get McLaren picked back up. Everybody rushing to those stairs, and now look at this. We still have the fight, and oh, Dauntless is coming in from the backside, getting into the fight with straight out of Nepal. Everybody is crushing into the same spot. Heaven is not heaven to some of these players over here. Now, we did lose AJ, but look at this. We got Russell all the way over here, not too far away, where we just saw Unholy Stunner trying to get in and across. And now look at this, still trying to get those shots up onto Alpha 4 Legend. Russell, get on the other side of that wall. You're giving me anxiety. Alright, so Dauntless is now pushing right up and in onto Alpha 4 Legend. Oh. Hello everyone and welcome back. I know I started it just a little early, but they just gave the 1 minute warning, so I wanted to make sure you guys got to see these scores. Let me go ahead and scroll them on up just a little bit. CMF ESPORTS with 16 total points. Dauntless in second with 14. They had 13 eliminations and 1 placement points. What can I say, chat, to make her happy? Because you are mean, Hyman. Coming in third, MaxSplit with 13 and straight out of Nepal. Rounding out the top 4 with double digits and 12 eliminations. Let me go ahead and put that back up there saying that we're going to start. So, I'll let you guys see those scores. I'm mad at you, Hyman. I'm so mad. Oh, and of course I stopped the break time early, and we are still waiting. So I think we have everyone in the lobby. We do have everyone in the lobby, so we should be starting, guys. We should be starting soon. Yeah, cry, Hyman, cry. Let me see real tears. Alright, so let me get everything back in order. And I'm not sure why we haven't started yet. I don't think we are the only ones lagging, Claus. I don't think we are. Oh, here comes Stunner. Maybe we are waiting for Stunner. Maybe. Tell her you're joining fools. That'll make her happy. Tell her, Molly. Molly O.B.O.B. Alright, so we started, and I didn't even notice. And let me go ahead and... So we are jumping with straight out of Nepal. Blaze BT. 6 eliminations. 802 damage. Let's get over to straight out of Nepal. Another one of the Titan Premier teams. We have, oh, so many, 5 Titan Premier teams in here tonight? We have Dauntless, straight out of Nepal. We got Shining Legacy. We got NRG Galaxy XYQ. This is such an amazing night of fights. There we go. Blaze BT. I'm not sure what... Oh, he's got... I see what he's doing. Alright, guys. So let's hope we can stay in this match. Ooh, I'm not liking all this lag tonight. I'm not liking it one bit. Alright, let's go clean that up. Hopefully we will stay in this match. Hopefully. Alright, so 9 seconds. That was enough wasted time of yours. Match 2 for Men of 4 Tuesday night $40 cash scrims, and we are coming from the very southwest of the map via Del Mar, just to the west of that, over Chumasera, Las Leon, Impala, and almost to the Impala Islands. So we do have, looks like straight out Nepal's going to be busy over in Impala, because that is where the dump off is going to be. So let's see where all these teams end up. And let's see who's already off the plane. Let's see if anybody's changed it up. We have Mariposa headed down to the prison island. I don't see anybody else just yet headed towards Partona, so they may have that whole prison island to themselves. Dauntless is jumping right there with fools. Molly, you're jumping right there with Coops and Tenza right on top of them. Alright, so let's see what else is going on in Chumacera. We do have, let's see, Shining Legacy right there with, which team is this? Alpha 4 Legend, and Alpha 4 Legend already getting, this is going to be a really bad night, guys. Alright, so let me go ahead and close that out. Let me click this back up. I don't know why we are losing it. Hello, Peppy! Let's go ahead and scroll on down. We did lose one from Shining Legacy. We still have all 4 of them standing from Alpha 4 Legend. And Fools, aim assist. I see you, Male. You are right there between AfterxFreedom and Dauntless. And let's see what's going on. It looks like Straight Outta Nepal, not too far away from Enigma, but Straight Outta Nepal does have all of Impala to themselves. XYQ jumping up towards Graveyard right there with almost there, and Unholy. And our zone is all the way over to the east. And we still have not started. What is happening? This stream did not even start up. So it might take me a second, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what is happening. Chat, is this real? Hyman, you're getting it from all angles. And that'll teach you, Hyman. That'll teach you. Wish I knew what was going on with this stupid computer. I'm really getting upset about all this, guys. But hopefully we'll get it all figured out. I keep thinking it's game loop because that's the only thing crashing. And I've uninstalled it several times now. I uninstalled it when I updated it. I don't know, guys. I don't know why this is happening. But I guess we do what we can do. Alright, I am back in. Is this going to open up? It's not even opening up. Hold on, guys. Almost there. There it goes. Alright, guys. Let's try this again. See if we can stay on it this time. Alright, so Mariposa. Let's go. Oh, Alpha 4 Legend just finished off Shining Legacy. And they are down to just a duo. So McLaren has been taken out. Ricky was taken out. But Supra and Mike are still in this. And I see another fight with the SENECA Rubies over here with MostHated. So let's see what's going on over here. Looks like we're still coming up and in. MostHated. Virus Fresh getting 2 of them from the SENECA Rubies. And I don't see the SENECA Rubies anymore. Uh-oh, Fools Esports are pulling right up over here. Come on, click. There we go. Right up over here onto Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legend all right up on top of them. And we do have Molly. I like that. I like that little slug bug. Oh, XYQ Ander does get a knock over here. Let's go over here and see what's going on with XYQ in a fight with Almost There. Let's see what's happening. Oh, I'm going to start saying bad words on stream, boys. Zoom's been knocked. So now let's see if we can get Zoom picked back up and see what is happening. Ander is coming right up and in. Let's see. And we got a snow leopard butt just hanging right on out there. Ander throwing that nade up and over. And there goes Azrael and Zoom. So Almost There are down to just Riven and Haze. And they are still right across the way. Dark Esports is now in a fight, but look at this. We do have Almost There. Both of these, the duo, are pushing up onto XYQ. Ander, here they come. So let's see what's going to happen over here. Let's see what's... It looks like one of them from AfterxFreedom is right over here on this shoreline by Straight Outta Nepal. And Riven, oh, got a knock over and onto Cloudy. So I did see another fight go. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's the one we are on. Right over here, maybe? On XAVIERS. I'll go ahead and keep the map up. We'll keep an eye on this for just a second. And Ander coming right up over this hill. Right on. Oh, no. Ander And here comes Serum. Serums was able to finish that off, but there's one more, and Wang is right over there, and I think Cloudy is gone now. And look at that, he's running in the wide open, but Wang isn't about ready to keep his head up there as Riven is trying to spray down the window as he's coming right up and over. Wang with the jump shot. Wang is down to 5 HP as Riven's still trying to come up and in, trying to cause damage, down to about half health, but here comes Serums. We know Serums has that DBS, and Serums gets knocked out. Oh, almost gets taken out. But we do have Ander, and Wang does need to heal back up, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Let me go ahead and close this for the 20th time tonight, and let's go over and see what is happening with Dark Esports over here with the XAVIERS. Let's see. No, this is not Dark Esports. This is Team 9, the Miami Vice. Hello, Miami Vice. I thought Dark Esports was in Picado, but it is not. Where is Dark Esports? They were in a fight. Let me see if I can find them. Where did they end up? CMF down in Puerto Pericio. We have NRG Galaxy coming up from the southern side of Los Leon. And here comes Dauntless into zone right between Unholy and... ooh, who is this right over here? Team 16, yes, MostHated. So who are they just in a fight with? Did I call out the wrong team? Am I just having that kind of night? I think it's the game in general. I just lagged out and got kicked from scrims, and my teammate... see, I don't know what's going on, Squad Wiper. I have no idea. And Dauntless Coops, I have no idea what just happened there, but with the K9. And I think I called out the wrong team that was in the fight with XYQ. I thought it was MostHated, but MostHated are over here by Dauntless by the power grid. So whoever that was that I just messed up, I am sorry. Let's go and check in over here and see who I miscalled. And it was Team 12, almost there. Is that what I said, guys, or no? I am so confused tonight. Sorry, guys. I am not feeling that great, and I'm getting frustrated with this. So if I call out the wrong name or the wrong team, I'm really sorry. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Our zone is still going over to the eastern edge. Ooh, Dauntless in that fight over here with MostHated. So let's see what's going on right up over here. And Hated, big boy, what are you doing? Looks like the big boy's heading on away from Dauntless and might end up over in San Martin with Unholy. And we do have Fools coming in just to the south of AfterxFreedom. And Alpha 4 Legend may end up on the SENECA Rubies. And I just missed this fight over here, SENECA. This is Team 13 Source, guys. SENECA Rubies coming right over here onto straight out of Nepal. King IGL looking straight across the field over onto Fury OP. Fury, get on out of there. Fury's gonna take those shots at you as you... ooh! Just able to get out of that spray from King IGL and Stone Cold, but now they're taking those shots back from straight out of Nepal, and now we're lagging again, guys. Let's hope that we can stay in this match, and let's check in on Wolf there. Wolf OP up at the top, covering for his team, getting all this information pretty much center zone. Ooh, and then we did get that K9 knock again over onto the XAVIERS down in Picado. All these teams on this western edge do need to move on in. Let's see what else is happening. We still have AfterxFreedom, but AfterxFreedom's going to end up coming right on through. Real tears. That's right, Hyman. I want to see real tears. I'm cooked. Oh, look at that. We had half the vehicle in the dirt, guys. I don't know if it's me or not anymore at this point. Squad Wiper saying it's everybody. So let's see. Fury getting on out of there. There's a horse. There's an extra couple of horses. It must be the... Oh, let's go over to Fools and see what is going on with Fools in Love. Molly, that is AfterxFreedom trying to get away from you. Look at Molly. Molly, OP. Alright, what else is happening? Ooh, SENECA. Oh, there goes the SENECA Pearls. I think they got taken out by NRG Galaxy. Oof. I'm sorry about that. So now, NRG Galaxy. We did lose 24K, but we still have Fate over here. Fate getting healed back up. And then we got J7. I was in the chat. Oops. Hello, LEOP. What do you mean in the chat? Oops, I don't understand. And look at this. NRG Galaxy does have straight on the ball. Oh, pushing right up and in. And J7 trying to get those shots right out the window. Let's see what Fate is doing right up at the top. Getting those shots down onto Fury. Fury was down to 1 HP. Did he get knocked? Oh, Fate! They came right up behind him and up those stairs. So now it's just up to Visky. Let's see what he can do against straight out of Nepal. We do have a couple of them. We have one Vampy knocked. And I'm not sure if Fury got... Yeah, Fury got taken out. And now we got a fight. Oh, NRG Galaxy. We got Visky coming up and around with that DBS. Doing some damage over here onto straight out of Nepal. Straight out of Nepal. Down to just a solo. Now Wolfie. We got Blaze BT, but we have teams 13, the Source. They are coming up and in, trying to get into this fight. Be critical of yourself itself, because we are tripping. This isn't a PMGC match. Well, thank you, a Squad Wiper. Thank you. I appreciate that. So NRG Galaxy trying to get healed back up as the Source finishes off straight out of Nepal, but here they come now, and oh, he's getting shot at from the side. He's down to 1 HP, trying to get that nade up and over as the Source are coming up and around and in, and J7 gets knocked, and they are still getting pushed right on over here as our zone goes to the south. We've got Impala, oh, right in that window. We have Impala and the southern side, and it's just down to Fate. If we could click over to Fate, there we go. Clicked over to Fate now. And now let's see what is happening. Is Fate down to about 5 HP? Oh, it came right up and in on top of him. Alright, let's go. Let's see what else is happening, guys. Let's see. It looks like Enigma right over here in a fight. Let's see with Miami Vice. Miami Vice coming out of Pegado. Getting to La Badita until Enigma trying to gatekeep the zone. So let's see what's going to happen. Oh, standing right there. And two of them get taken down from Enigma. So now 001 trying to get those shots over onto Puzzle. And now it is just up to Blues in 001. Blues over on the off angle. Also trying to get those shots up and over. Yeah, it was almost there, and they got wiped by XYQ. Thank you, Ghosty. Yeah, I'm just having a night. Just having a night. Alright, so let's see what is going on now. We are down to just a duo for Enigma and a trio for Miami Vice. Now we got a fight between Mariposa and AfterxFreedom. Where is that going on? MaxSplit coming right up and in, and I think Mariposa just finished off a duo from AfterxFreedom, but we do have MaxSplit coming up the side on top of the other ones from AfterxFreedom. Oh, it's just a solo over here. No, they are a duo. They are still a duo for AfterxFreedom and Chino right over here trying to... Oh, we looked around that corner just a minute too late, guys. All right, so let's see what's going on over here. Dauntless is coming up over here onto the fight between Enigma and Miami Vice and Blues. Tenza trying to get those angles onto you. And Unholy Stunner coming in from from the south side. So let's see, whoever she watched get knocked, I feel she got the power, chat. Yeah, keep it up, Hyman, and I'll watch you the entire next stream. No one but Hyman on the screen. Hello, Monster Clock. You gotta help me give Hyman a hard time. It's that night. It's give Hyman a hard time night. And it looks like Enigma Blues is getting out of there. We still have one from, is this SENECA? Team 13, that's the source. They are way up to the north, but they're not in the blue, and everybody's still coming on in. Let's see, Dauntless still, oh, we did lose Coops. We lost Coops at some point tonight, guys. Alright, so let's see, XYQ, they are pretty split, but it looks like they're starting to get a little closer together, because not too far away is Alpha 4 Legends still coming on in. Miami Vice still coming. Still not really moving. I don't see a lot of movement over here, and our zone is getting ready to pop. So let's see. I feel like Tensa may end up right on top of the big boy, and we, oh, yes, he is the big boy. Here comes Dauntless right up and over the top of that, and there they go. Oh, right around, and now the big boy, he has them all different angles coming right up and in. Poor big boy. Imagine this was you, Hyman. Alright, let's check in on Bear. Bear right across the road, and XP3 coming up and over the top of this. Look at that, XP3 right there. Oh, XP3 did not miss that shot. Tensa was knocked. Let's see, where is Claus? They are not too far away from. This is Team XAVIERS, so they are not too far away from Dauntless, so I'm not sure if Dauntless can hear them, because they are definitely taking those shots, and Bablu just got knocked let's see what's going on. Oh, Puzzle driving right up and in to Dauntless, and now Lamb trying to get down and around from Team 14, the XAVIERS, and Claus. Did that just say Claus got taken out to the zone? No, Claus is right here. He must have got a knock onto somebody. And MaxSplit now in a fight. Where's MaxSplit? Right on over here. Oh, he came right up and in. Let's see what's going on. FB! No, FB's knocked. So now Pitless. Pitless, what are you going to do with Team 18 right across from you? This is Mariposa Esports straight across. So now let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit more so you can see the rotations. I think that's got everyone, because we do have Unholy all the way down at the south. And Pitless still trying to come up and in right down below Mariposa. Mariposa does have one or two knocked, and Pitless. And oh, Pitless. So now it is just a solo for, oh, what a nade. That nade came up and over from, who was it? It was XAVIERS. So now we do have AfterxFreedom. Patron trying to get those angles right on down, but now Patron is getting shot at from Team 22. XYQ Ander finishing that off. So now after Alpha 4 Legend taken out by Stunner. There you go, LAGOB. And we still have XYQ right in front of him. Ander is up to 3 eliminations, and Herd Stunner coming up behind him, and now paying attention to who is coming in the zone right behind him. Dauntless in zone, Mariposa Esports in zone. We still have SENECA, or no, Source. That is the Source in zone, and Enigma in zone. Everybody else does have to come up into zone. And now Stunner. Oh, Stunner gets found by Wang. And now XYQ up to 6 eliminations. And Fools in Esports now in a fight. Let's see, who did they just knock? I think that was somebody from CMF ESPORTS right across the way. No, it was not. It was from Team Xavier. And now here they come right up and in. Do they know that? Oh, they saw him. Look at that. They saw him right behind the haystack. And jumping. Look at aim assist go. Jumping right up and over. But we still do have Team Xavier all surrounding them. And not only that, but we've got CMF ESPORTS right on down below as well. Let me go ahead and scroll in as far as I can now so you guys can see where your teams are rotating. Give you a better idea. I'm joining next game. Please don't spectate me. Ooh, let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's spectate the Hyman. Give him some hard time. Let's go. What is going on over here? I saw a shot going on, and I don't know who Tenzo was taking the shot at. It is straight across at Team Xavier. Fury is the solo still standing. And he's got the smoke and coop to prove it, but gonna end up in all sorts of trouble coming up and over. We got Fools right there. And Fool's aim assist was able to get that, but look at this. Oh, now we are trying to stay out of the spray from CMF coming up from right behind. And Team 9, Miami Vice is right on over there. Lamb is the last one still standing, trying to hold off. Oh, CMF, but there they go. He was on fire. Alright, let's scroll on in a little bit more, see what we can see. Dauntless not too far away from Enigma. Enigma Blue right on over here. And look at Claus. Claus is right up on top. He can smell the wood. He can smell it. He knows that there's somebody really close to him. And we still have aim assist. We've got a lot of solos in this right now, guys. Let's see. Mariposa is still really close over here to XYQ. And the Claus with the nade on the blues. And now Wang coming right up and in, right on top of the source. And where was the source? I think he is already out. And we are still lagging, guys. We are still lagging really bad. Let's see what aim assist is doing over here against CMF ESPORTS, because they both have to get on out. And what are you doing? Oh, the smoke launcher. This is the first time I've seen anybody use the smoke grenade launcher in a scrim. So let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We do have Dauntless coming up on top of you. His aim assist. That is Dauntless coming right in and across. Look at that. Dauntless right behind you as he's going to come on over and get into the vehicle. Look at that. And it is Claus. Claus is still chasing you down. And CMF ESPORTS. Claus spraying down CMF ESPORTS from across the way. And he drives right into Mariposa Raptor. So now we are down to the top 3 teams. We have Dauntless, Claus. Look at Dauntless taking over this zone. Dauntless is all in zone. You can see right across it. XYQ. Wang needs to come on in, but he's got all 4 of them from Mariposa behind him, and all 3 of them from Dauntless right in front of him. What a position to be in, because he is not in zone. In zone, as you guys can see from down below, is wide open space. There's nothing in here. And Claus is coming right up behind Wang. Oh, and Wang found Claus, but now the rest of Dauntless knows where Wang is. And Wang still has all 4 of them from Mariposa right across from him. Claus is trying to come across that road to point him out. We still have Tenza and XP3 in this. So let's go over to Mariposa. Fears is up to 4 eliminations. And look at this. They know where Wang is, but Fears is more interested in Dauntless and getting into zone. And look at all the nades coming up and in. And we do have X-Side right on. Oh, XP3 with the nade right on down on top of Fears. Raptor, I see you right on over here. And Wang gets another knock over on the X side. So now Wang does have to move on in, but Wang is really causing some trouble for these two teams. And Tenza, oh, Tenza coming up and over. And now a Moon Boy. So now it is Titan versus Titan. Wang versus XP3. Woo! That was hot. The Greeny Curse. Yeah, the Greeny Curse is going to be on Hyman. Dauntless coming in first with 16 eliminations. Dauntless. XYQ coming in second with 9 eliminations. And Mariposa Esports coming in third with 10 eliminations. G top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, 16 through 18, 19, and 20. Going all out. Dauntless Tenza, 6 eliminations, 1,038 damage. And we'll be jumping with Tenza when we come right back for tonight's third match. For real, the curse. Let's see if that curse works on me next game. If I die first, it's the curse. We shall see, Hyman. We shall see. Be right back with the scores and the curse on Hyman. Be right back. All 4 of them from Dauntless up onto their feet. Claws up to 2 eliminations. So let's check in on the Glass. Glass trying to throw those nades in onto Pico. Pico just over here is healing back up in there. Oh, he's in the back side of that. I thought he was in the room, but he's on the back side of the wall. On the other side of the wall, let's go over to Pico. See what Pico is doing. Pico's been knocked. Oh, it is. So now it's just iron. 45 FPS with all 4 of them from Dauntless coming right up and in. Let me go ahead and scroll on in over here onto this map and see what else is happening. This is the main fight at the moment. We do have the Fierce not too far away from Arctic Talon, still over in the mansion area, but right now, oh, they came in right behind Iron at 45 FPS, and he just thirsted Claws. And now here comes the rest of them, Rose and Tenza. Tenza shutting that down, but Claus is now a spectator like the rest of us. Alright, so now let's get on over. Let me check in on the Fierce. The Fierce over here. We got Busthead trying to get those shots over onto Vortex. Look at that right there. He knew exactly where Vortex was going to peek, and Vortex peeked it. And we got Saka out here with Zeeks, and they are pushing right up and in onto Vortex. They know that Vortex is up here all alone up at the top of this. And now Vortex is getting sprayed. He's like, where's the rest of my team? Where's my coverage? Oh, and they came right up and in right on top of them. So now it is up to Onion Sir and Crusher. And they are keeping an eye on Dauntless because they know that Dauntless is right behind them. So now we still have Fools Esports up at the north, not too far away from Rain X Stars. We still have the Fierce over here with Arctic Talon. Arctic Talon down to just a duo. And Dauntless, center zone in heaven. Ooh, and now Dope. It looks like Dope Esports is coming right up and in onto Blacklist. So let's get over to Blacklist player 1. Here comes Dope Esports right up and on top of you. There they are right down below player 1, keeping an eye on Dope Esports. Dope Esports over at Walmart, just making sure that they do not lose their $40. Let's see what is going on with them. We did lose Payne. We lost Payne over at the school during that fight, but let's go. Oh no, Alpha's been knocked over here. So we did get Alpha picked back up though. So now all 4 of them from the Fierce are back on their feet, but we do have Dauntless. Not too far. Oh, I thought Dauntless was coming in. So now there goes Arctic Talon. from the mansion, but everybody has to move on in, and we know that Blacklist already watched Dope Esports push into Walmart. We do have Rage Bait coming on, and we have Dauntless sitting pretty in heaven, and we have Fools in Love. Here comes Malay driving right on past Rain X Stars. Ooh, Molly, not too close to Dauntless. Dauntless is already there. Don't go there. Right turn, left turn, Molly. Get out of there, Molly. That's Dauntless. Alright, so Molly moving up and around the northern edge of zone. You can see that Molly is going to go across maybe to the 1 stacks in the Yasnaya fields. There's nobody there, and she can get the rest of her team right on over here. She might even be able to get over to the double drop in Yasnaya. Look at that. There are 2 drops right there in Yasnaya. You got this, Molly. Go to the 1 stacks. You're fine. You're fine. It'll be fine. Looks like maybe Blacklist, Bernard, and the Fierce. The Fierce are coming right up and in on top of Rage Bait. So let's get over to the Fierce now. Molly, I'm talking to you. Yes, I'm talking to you. Alright, so right here they come right up on, and here comes the nades right on over onto Bankai and Shay. Shay is moving up and around that outside bus head, trying to get those shots over onto him. No, bots, I am not. UOP bots. Alright, let's go over to Sokka, see what Sokka is doing. Sokka knows that his team's in trouble. Oh, Sokka, I'm sorry. So now it's just up to Alpha. Alpha is the last one still standing, and Alpha's trying to stay out of the spray from Dope Esports right over here in Walmart. Dope Esports just holding Walmart down, and Alpha just coming up and around. It's going to end up right into the lap of Bernard and Blacklist. Blacklist is already all up and along these edges. You got player 1 right there, Alpha. Ooh, player 1 just trying to spray you down, coming into that shack. So now here comes the rest of Blacklist. So Alpha, you got your work cut out for you. Bernard is right on top of you, and Bernard is busy keeping an eye on Dope Esports. Now all of you have to move on in. Molly, you could still go to the Yasnaya 1 stacks. You still got this. And now Dauntless is coming on out of heaven. And look at this. All these teams do have to move on in. We are going to the Yasnaya fields. So let's go. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to see. Get off my screen. Wow. Wow. Alright, let's go. Let's check in on what's happening right on over here. Rage Bait, just paying attention, trying to figure out where all the teams are. They're keeping it. They are watching the elimination feed, watching for the guns that are shooting, which players are getting knocked by which teams in which directions. Alright, Alpha. Alpha, I don't know how you're going to get out of this one. You have Dope Esports. Oh, Dope Esports may help you out. Dope Esports is headed straight up towards player 1. Player 1 now has to get on out of there because Dope Esports pushed right up and in onto him. So now Blacklist is getting on out of there, but Blacklist is not too far away from Fools Esports. Fools Esports on the other side, and so now player 1 trying to throw those nades up and over, trying to hold off the push by Dope Esports as they are coming up and in. Alpha, move, you can get out of there. So now let's go. Let's see what's happening. Ooh, Bernard gets taken out over here. And I think that might have been by Thor. Thor right at the top. And then we are on the backside of the Alamo as all these teams are pushing right on in. Molly coming right up and around over to where Dope Esports was. Dope Esports right on that edge. Let's see what's going on with Rage Bait. Rage Bait trying to get trying to take the fight with Tenza. Tenza down to about 1 HP, but Tenza Hello everyone and welcome back to match 3 of Men of 4 Tuesday night $40 cash scrims. You guys ready to see these scores? Let's go. Coming in first, Dauntless with 40 total points. CMF ESPORTS at 26 and XYQ in a tie with 15 total points with Mariposa. There are your scores. I'll go ahead and put this up because we are on a hard start. Hopefully, we will be starting soon. It looks like we're missing Team 14, the XAVIERS. We got one missing from MostHated. Team 19, Shining Legacy, also missing. And we got a duo missing from Team 20, the SENECA Rubies. The Rubies. So, there we go. There are your scores. There are your team. Raptor, W Raptor, W Raptor. I've seen you in here. W Stream, W Raptor. I saw you, Raptor. I saw you in here. Ah. Whew. W Go Ghosty. Yes. All right, guys. So this time we are jumping with Hyman. No, I'm kidding. Dauntless Tenza, the last match top fragger, 6 eliminations, 1,038 damage. GG. So let's load on in. It says we are at 20 MS. That's very frightening. Hopefully we will be in this match for a while. So let's find Dauntless Tenza. Here is your last match top fragger. I have no idea what he's wearing. Because apparently my screen is not doing the right things here. So let's go. Let's just have some fun. See if we can stay in this match. Unholy 6, I see you over in Trovo. Hello, 6. Hello. Alright, 13 seconds to go. We'll have to check in on Hyman often. Just just to check in on him, you know. It's one of those things where someone makes you mad, you can keep jumping on them. Alright, we're coming up from the south, just by Bantai, going between Camp Charlie and the cave, going over Quarry, Paradise Resort, and to the east of Tapmock and Cow. So let's see where all these teams are going. We do have Alpha 4 Legend jumping off right next to CMF ESPORTS. Dark Esports right here with Enigma and I think NRG Galaxy and Dauntless headed over towards Camp Alpha Island. And let's see, looks like we have the Source and MostHated all headed over. And oh, I see another team. I can't tell. Miami Vice are all right over here by Boot Camp. And look at Camp Bravo. Camp Bravo has almost there AfterxFreedom and MaxSplit. So we got all sorts of teams jumping with each other. And let's head on down over here to Boot Camp because the big boy from MostHated's already been knocked. We do have Bear on the outside. And let's see. Ooh. FP in a fight over here in Camp Bravo. Let's head over here and see what's going on with Almost Zoom right over here with MaxSplit and let's see, Bitless right over here with FP and the other two. I'm not even sure. I don't even want to try to come up with names. And Ribbon way far off in the distance. Looks like they're coming out and around trying to get Patron from AfterxFreedom. And oh, there goes AfterxFreedom by almost there. So let's go. All of MaxSplit, all 4 of them still lined up. You can see they are all along that southeast edge of Camp Bravo. Let's go back over here to Boot Camp, see what's happening. The big boy is back up onto his feet. Let's see what's going on with Source. Fear coming right up and in. Oh, right when I said that about the big boy. Hyman, you may be onto a curse here. Alright, so Fear trying to get some of that some of that loot from the most hated. Spoity, what are you gonna do now? You are split away, and you do have one from the source right on top of you, and not too far away are Miami Vice. They are all at that northern warehouse section. Dauntless on the main, or on Camp Alpha Island with Fools Esports. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. See what what Hyman does with Dauntless right on top of him, and Spoity still trying to hang on in the closet. So let's see what Bear is doing. Bear's right across. This axe is coming right up and in. Oh, FX right there. Spoity using that Tommy gun, but he's down to 1 HP and gets taken out by an M16 on the. Ooh, so here comes Bear. Bear coming up and around. He knows that there's a couple of them knocked right on over there. Let's go back over and check in on MaxSplit and Zoom with almost there. It is a 4v4 over here. Let's see what's happening as Pitless. It looks like Pitless getting ready to get out onto that off angle. Let's see. Oh, the fight between. Look at this. We got Crash out right on over here. Is that you, Smiley? And did get XP3 with that spray. Hyman. Hyman, I did not do that to you. That is not me. So let's go down here and see what's going on with CMF ESPORTS. They're in the fight over here with Alpha 4 Legend Ricky, oh, gets found by CMF. And we still have Zupra. And McLaren looks like he's swimming up over here onto CMF, trying to get that off angle onto CMF Esports. We do have Spray and Nemo right up there, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Dauntless did move out and away. Looks like Coop's already in zone, but we do have XP3 and Claws. It looks like they're getting out, getting ready to go onto an off angle on top of where Fools Esports are. They're coming up and around, trying to get better angles. And now aim assist, get out of there. FP just got another knock. NRG Galaxy now in a fight. Where is NRG Galaxy in this fight? Right over here. Oh, took out one from Enigma. So let's see. It looks like they were. I missed a fight between NRG and some other team as well. And now XYQ is in a fight. Where's XYQ? Dauntless is still hunting down Fools Esports. XYQ is coming up and into boot camp. They're coming right on top of where Miami Vice just was, and they're already up the ridge line, getting ready to throw those nades. We do have the source right over here. Alpha 4 Legend in that fight still with CMF. You guys don't all have to fight at the same time, honestly. Straight out of Nepal, headed up and over. Look at that. Wang getting a nade up and in onto Miami Vice, and Wang still coming up and around. Wang down to about 5 HP, but look at that. He finds Skipper. So now let's see what else is going on with FX. I think FX is the last one still standing for the source, but we do have 3 other teams in here as well. The most hated Bear still right on over here, as well as Miami Vice. So we have 4 teams in boot camp right now with XYQ pushing right up and in. XYQ are all up. And let's see, Wang is up to 2 eliminations, and they are pushing right up and in on the 2 teams in the main building. So let's go. I was just reading Enigma in a fight with NRG Galaxy, and that's where we are right here. But we've got this fight over here between Fools Esports, Molly, and Hyman are the last 2 still standing against Dauntless. Hyman, are you back in this match yet? Molly trying to get out of the spray. Look at Hyman. Hyman went all the way right up and in onto Claus. Hyman, that wasn't my fault. That was not my fault. Oh no. Hyman's going to come right back in here and he's going to say that was my fault. Yeah, I just feel it. Hyman died. Yes, he just did. Right on stream. Alright, so let's go over to Camp Bravo. See what's happening over in Camp Bravo. Straight out of Nepal, coming up on a MaxSplit and MostHated. Still a duo right over here. And I think XYQ are the last team. Yes, they are. They are the last ones over here in boot camp. So let's go. Let's go back over here. And let's see what else is happening. Hyman's going to say it was my fault. Ghosty's going to say it was my fault. He was the one creeping up onto Dauntless. It's not my fault. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what's going on with Wolf OP. Wolf OP, it looks like straight out of Nepal, getting into their trap play. They have every angle covered. MaxSplit does have to come out, but MaxSplit also has almost there. So we have the three teams all in position straight out of Nepal with their insane trap plays. Look at this, every angle covered, and every one of them from straight out of Nepal can really shoot. So I don't even know what these 6 players in Camp Bravo are going to do to try to get on out of there. And let's go. Let's see what else is happening. We'll go back down here. CMF ESPORTS may run right into... Almost there. Oh, almost there from MaxSplit. So now let's see what's going on. FP and Pitless both knocked over here. And now let's see... Gavaria trying to get those shots over onto almost there and almost there. Right on the other side of straight out of Nepal. Look at this, straight out of Nepal. Just waiting out this third party because here comes Hayes coming right up and in onto one of them from MaxSplit. I can't quite see who it is. It is... Lakoi, I have no idea. Let's go, fools! Yes, Pappy. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what's going on. Because we still have... Oh, MaxSplit getting taken down and out. So now we do have FP and Pitless back up on their feet. And FP trying to get those shots right across over onto... Hayes from almost there, straight out of Nepal, still in that trap position all the way around him. Alright, we have Unholy coming in from boot camp right behind XYQ. XYQ just left boot camp, and now XYQ are right between Unholy and Painan. We have Dauntless coming in from the south side. And it still looks like CMF is going to end up right on top of NRG Galaxy. And we still have the 3 teams right over here in Camp Bravo. We are in stage 3. These teams have to move. Something has to give soon. So we'll see who gives up what first. And that's what it's going to be about. So let's go. Let's see what's going on. FP still on the main screen, but FP is running right in front of straight out of Nepal. But straight out of Nepal is waiting for this fight to be finished right on down here to see who's going to be taken down and out. Azriel is the last one still standing for almost there. And he does have straight out of Nepal straight across from him. Straight out of Nepal knows that they have to get on out of there. Green, you put the stream right on Hyman right before he got knocked. Ghosty, it wasn't me. Stop giving away stuff. Ghosty, no. Straight out of Nepal. Frankie does get the finish onto almost there, Azriel. But now, all of MaxSplit. We did lose one from MaxSplit. The trio from MaxSplit does have to come out and around, and they do have that trap play, and I don't know if straight out Nepal is going to be able to get over into zone after staying here. And look at this, Dauntless is pushing into Oh, 24K just got knocked by CMF Esports. And now here comes the push over here in the blue by Straight Outta Nepal. FP can hear everything going on. Pitless is right here as well. And let's see, Gavaria right on the other side of Vampy as they are all pushing right up and in. Here comes Straight Outta Nepal. Now, I don't know how MaxSplit is going to get out of here, guys. I have no idea how, other than the fight. Gavaria, oh, he's going to go out to zone. Oh, and the nade right on top of him. So now it is just up to Pitless, and Pitless is down to 1 HP. Pitless doesn't have time to heal up, and he's going to go out to the blue right. Oh, he's still in this. And there goes MaxSplit. And now let's get over to the fight over in Painan. And we did lose Bisky, but 24K is back up on his feet. J7 throwing the nades up and over. And RG Galaxy up to 8 eliminations, but Dauntless is pushing up and in. These are two Titan Premier teams in a fight here. Let's see, what is Claus? Claus up on top trying to get those angles over onto J7. And 24K, I think Claus just saw 24K. He did 9999999. Oh, 24K knowing how to get in out of there. And Straight Outta Nepal trying to get over to zone because we are going to Painan. I'll go ahead and leave it like that so you can see the Straight Outta Nepal rotation. And let's see, I just saw somebody really low in health, and I thought that was one from Dauntless, but must have been over here because now NRG Galaxy is down to just a duo. We lost Fate. And so now, look at this. J7 trying to get those angles over onto Tenza. And Coops. Let's get Coops on the stream. Hello, Coops. And look at this. Coops is up to 3 eliminations already. 5 in total. And it looks like Claus on the other side of Painan getting ready to join the rest of his team as NRG Galaxy regrouping down at the eastern edge. But they're not going to give up easily. Alright, so let's see what is happening. We do have Unholy coming in from that north compound. Painan Mini, as I've heard people starting to call it. That compound that's right up there between Boot Camp and Painan. And Straight Outta Nepal coming right up and in now onto CMF Esports. Let's see if I can find where Frankie is. Frankie, do you know that? Oh, Frankie, you do have CMF on one side, and you've got Miami Vice. Is that Miami Vice or Mariposa? It is Mariposa right across the way. And I hear shots coming out. Woohoo! Look at that, trying to get those shots out. 24K does not miss. Let's get over to 99999. You know he's smiling. You know he is, boys. Alright, so let's go ahead and scroll on in now that everybody is in zone over here. Straight Outta Nepal, making it into zone. Let's go ahead and get everybody on there for you so you guys know who is where. So let's see what is happening with CMF Esports. And ooh, we're getting shot at by Mariposa from across the way. Look at this, right on out. And Straight Outta Nepal, look at that. Straight Outta Nepal is pushing right up and in. Let's see which one was it. It is Wolf OB out on the outside, trying to get around, trying to get into that next zone because the next zone is shifted up on it, across the street and up the hill from where they are. And now Vampy does get knocked, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. And let's go ahead and scroll on in just a little bit closer. We still have NRG Galaxy, and Claus is still all the way on the other side. As Straight Outta Nepal is getting ready to come right up and in on top of Claus. We still have Unholy up at the top. We have XYQ still coming right up and around, and they're going to end up right on top of Miami, or Mariposa Esports. Let's go over here and check in on Raptor. Woohoo! Raptor. One of them, it was backside that was able to knock one of them from XYQ out of that. But now Mariposa Esports pulling right up and into Painan. Oh, I thought he hit that tree. And now Claus over here by himself are getting pulled up on by all the Coops got knocked and thirsted, and I missed that. So now Claus took down Raptor right when we switched over to Claus, and we still have Straight Out Nepal up on top of the hilltop. And one of them, I think that was Blaze, got knocked right on over here by CMF Esports, and we still have a solo from CMF Esports, Raymond flying. He is the last one still standing, and he has Straight Out Nepal straight across from him. We still have NRG Galaxy and Dauntless taking over the center of Painan. And Claus is still watching everything that Straight Out Nepal is doing. Let's check in on Straight Out Nepal coming right up and over the top of the hill, right into Painan, right on top of Dauntless. And Tenza finding Wolf OP, so now it's just up to Blaze BT. Blaze is the last one still standing for Straight Out Nepal. But we do have Dauntless, Claus found Raymond flying. So now it is Dauntless versus Straight Out Nepal versus NRG Galaxy. Guys, these are the Titan Premier teams. These are NA Pro teams. And Claus at the top of the leaderboard at the moment with 5 eliminations. Look at every single one of them with an elimination. This is a very hot night of scrims. Let's go ahead and scroll on up, try to get the aerial view now that we are in Painan. We still have J7 and 24K for NRG Galaxy. We have Wolf OP and Blaze BT for Straight Out Nepal, and a trio, Claus, XP3, and Tenza for Dauntless. And look, they are all right on top of each other right there. Claus still trying to throw those nades right up and over onto NRG Galaxy, trying to get the knock onto J7, but he knows it. Straight Out of Nepal is at his back, and zone just collapsed again. Straight Out of Nepal has to move into Dauntless territory. So now let's see, we do have NRG Galaxy coming up and around on the backside. It is a 3v2v2. Now let's see, Claus still trying to get those angles over onto J7. J7 straight across, and 24K. 24K over on top of the roof, trying to get those nades in on top of XP3 and Tenza. Look at the nades going off as Straight Out of Nepal is able to come up right behind the other side of Dauntless, right along the backside wall. So now let's go ahead and scroll on in, get you guys out of that blue, and we are still in Painan. We still, Claus found J7, but Straight Out of Nepal, Blaze BT found XP3. So now Dauntless XP3 in the house with, and 24K able to get that elimination. 24K, the last one, still standing for NRG Galaxy, but up to 5 eliminations. Claus for Dauntless up to 6 eliminations, and now everybody has their own house. And now look at this, Straight Out of Nepal, the only team in zone, and 24K jumping across the top of the roofs, and now he's gonna be on top. Look at that, he's right on top of Straight Out Nepal. Straight Out Nepal right below 24K, and now Dauntless has to push across. And let's check in on Claus. Claus coming right up and in onto Straight Out Nepal, and Wolf OB. Wolf OB with that cheeky peek around that edge, still trying to get those shots right on over, and Blaze BT trying to go, and there goes Tenza. So now it is just up to 24K up on the roof. 24K versus Straight Out of Nepal. Let's go. We'll stick on him for just a minute. We'll stay on top of this so that you guys can see what is going on. We are in stage 9. We have 13 seconds before the zone collapses. 24K right on top of this. So who is going to go out first? 24K is fully boosted. He is ready for this. And Wolf OP, I don't even think he has enough meds to get him all the way healed back up. So let's see. What is going to happen next? That is the question. It is going to collapse around 24K. He is pretty much center zone with straight out of Nepal right down below him. And here it goes. And 24K still fully boosted. And straight out of Nepal right down below him. And Wolf OP, he jumped down into Wolf OP. Oh, the stun. He got stunned. Straight out of Nepal, coming in first with 8 eliminations. NRG Galaxy coming in second with 11 eliminations. And Dauntless coming in third with 14 eliminations. GG, top 3. Hello, Smiley, big fan. Smiley, big fan. Here are the rest of your scores, 4 through 6. Yeah, I'm crashed out. I thought you were, Smiley. 7 through 9. 10 through 12. 13 through 15. 16 and 17. Going all out. Dauntless Claws. 6 eliminations. 784 damage. And we will be right back with the scores and tonight's last match. Be right back. DNA Pro, 1 HP, 4 eliminations. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Alright. Unless, of course, you are in this match, then it's not so fun. Alpha! Alpha, be careful. This is Dauntless. Oh, Alpha! Alright, so we're down to the last 3 teams. We do not have any teams in zone. Let's go over to Thor. Let's see what's going on with this zone. As you guys know, it is a hay field. We have 2 or 3 hay bales and 2 or 3 teams right out in the fields. We do have Dope Esports and Dauntless. They are all coming up and around. And we do have Thor still in this at the 1 stacks. And look at this, Dope Esports out in driving around through the hay fields as Thor is trying to stay out of this. Oh, here comes Dope Esports. Hate is right on that backside. Thor trying to get this nade over onto Dope Esports onto Hate. Oh, open that door again, Hate. He's got a prize for you. Alright, so Thor trying to get out of the spray by Hate. And say, oh, here comes some more of them. Oh, and Volt Axe coming right on through. And so now we lost Claws. We lost Claws. So now we've got Rose and Bangers. So let's see what's going on with XP3. As XP3 is trying to get those angles over onto Dope Esports. We still have, is it a 3v3? Yes, it is. It is a 3v3 Dope Esports versus Dauntless, and we got Dauntless all right over on that edge. And oh, XP3, I'm sorry. Let's get off of XP3 and get over to Tenza. Let's see what Tenza can do. You guys know what Tenza can do. Oh no, the nade. The nade's coming up and in, and now the molly by Hate trying to get as many of those eliminations as possible. And Rose coming up and around. Does have Voltex over to his left. And here comes Hate and Ghoul coming right up in front of him. And Rose throwing those nades. Some more nades are coming in. Moving vehicles. Moving the earth. And so now it is Rose versus all 3 of them. Still standing from Dope Esports. And there it goes, boys. There is the last matchup tonight for Mena for Dope Esports coming in first with 16-11. Like Luna Wicked pulled right up and in on top of Next Element, and we still have Mortal and Optical right on top of Spoosha. I see Joe not too far away, and Optical trying to get those angles over onto Joe as well. And our zone is closing down and around. We have Quarry, Boot Camp, and Paradise. So Molly just trying to survive the day. So let's go. Molly, you can do this. You are really close to Team Aces deep, and you have all or Dauntless right behind you. Come on, you can survive this. Molly, go, Molly, go. Alright, let's get on over. Let's see what's happening up here, because we have the Dope Boys swarming around another team. It is Rain X Stars, and Dope Esports is coming up on that backside. You can see, hey, right on the other side of this, and Dope Vortex, no, Volt X. There we go. Colonel is able to get those shots. Ooh, he's got that. Oh, he's got that vector working. And so now the Dope Esports, I think they are down to one solo player, and it might be Ghoul across the way. I think this is Ghoul, guys. I'm not sure. Yes, it is. Ghoul is the last one still standing, trying to get those shots across onto Quatch, and now I'm not sure what he's going to do. Don't forget, guys, this is your team in first at this moment, and Voltex still up on top of that ridge line, but here comes Alpha. Oh, he's down to 1 HP, Quatch. 1 HP. So now, let's go. Let's keep an eye on that, because we still have Dauntless coming in and across. Voltex is still up on that ridge line, bleeding out, and he can hear the rest of Rain X Stars all coming up and around that backside, coming right at him. And look at this, Voltex trying to come down off the hill from the overlook, and Alpha 4 Legend all up on top of that hill. And now Alpha 4 Legend are coming up and in, and they're able to find Colonel and Quatch, and now it looks like Ghoul out in the middle of this field is going to be able to pick up Voltex, and they're going to be able to get on out of there. But we still have Skur and Spars right over here. Spars has been knocked, so now it's just down to Skur, and they're trying to get Mortal was able to get a knock. Look at the zone, center zone. We have several teams coming right up onto this hilltop, into that compound. Oh, look at that. Pico running right in front of Skur, but Skur doesn't take those shots. And that's when I take those shots and die, guys, because that's kind of how I am. And Voltex and Ghoul right on over here. All the mollies and the nades coming right up and in as Alpha 4 Life are coming up on this push. We still have one solo player from Rain X Stars, and it does look like they're coming in onto Voltex. Oh, Voltex, right when I got over to you. So now it's just up to Ghoul. Ghoul trying to get on out of that compound with all four of them from Alpha 4 Legend coming right up and in on top of them. And now Ghoul trying to get those angles, trying to keep his back clear, and he knows that they're coming around this edge, and he's got the back. Oh, and Alpha 4 Life, all four of them are going to be able to come out of this, and McLaren up to 5 eliminations between the two teams. Alright, so let's go check in on Arctic and see what's going on over here. Hello, Hyman, what are you chomping on over here? So we did lose Keem, but that was earlier, a lot earlier today. Let's go, or in Sandhawk anyway. Alright, Ace is deep. Molly does make it, but Molly is still really close to Dauntless. Dauntless is coming in right behind Molly. Molly's going to have to figure out how to get on out of there. I don't think that Molly's going to be able... Oh, Dauntless is still coming down and around. They're coming across the backside over by Ruins. Molly, get on out of there. Go, 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 Molly. And so Skur from X-Star is going to have to get out of there as well. But they still have all of Alpha for Legend right in front of them. And we do have Aces Deep right over here next to Rage Bait RX7. So I'm not sure what RX7 is doing. I feel like RX7 is somebody I know. Gio, is that you? Is that you, my pro? So let's go. Oh, here comes Aces Deep driving right on past. And he's just going to go ahead and let him drive on by. He wants to live a little bit longer. Oh, Molly, you have all of Dauntless right across from you, and they are all right in here. They are just trying to figure out where everyone is. And let's go. Dauntless up to 3 eliminations. Got Tenza. Look at that. We got the Tenza. Gotta love the pros. You gotta love their movements. All right. Let's go. Let's see. Alpha for Life, not too far away from the 4 schmucks. Molly, we still have all of Dauntless right across from you, and they got to push into you because they do have to get into zone. Look at that. If you can't figure out what you're going to buy, just go ahead and take the whole shop with you. Molly, you got all the Dauntless coming right up and around. Oh, Dauntless. Oh, Molly gets claws. Oh, but Molly gets found. Molly's. Welcome back, everyone, to tonight's last match for Men of 4. Tuesday night, $40 cash scrims and crash out. If you're listening to this, Molly has some things to say to you, Smiley. Here are your scores. Dauntless coming in first with 59 total points. CMF at 37, straight out of Nepal. 31 NRG 24, MaxSplit XYQ 21. There you go. There are your scores. Let me put the iPad back up here, and this time we are going to be jumping with Dauntless Claws, 6 eliminations, 784 damage. So let's go find Claws. Let me get out of here and find Dauntless Claws right on top. There he is, your last match top fragger. 14 seconds still remaining. I'll put the scores up one more time because I didn't realize. I'm sorry, Molly. I had nothing to do with Smiley disappearing. Don't hate me. Alright, so here's tonight's last flight path. We are coming in from the north at Stabler, going all the way down across Jasnaya, just to the west of Mansion, Shelter, over the top of Farm, over the top of military base. Molly. I told him, Molly. I told him. Alright, so let's see what's going on up at the top. XYQ and NRG Galaxy both going to Stauber. Woo, it's going to be hot up in Stauber. And, you know, Claus is headed down to Novo. So let's see what's going on up in Stauber and see what's happening. Wing coming on down. We have XYQ versus NRG Galaxy right up here in the observatory. We're on Wang right now. Let's see what Adder. Oh, Adder has been knocked in. So now Serums, what you gonna do now? You do have Fate pushing up right below you. That is Fate right below. And who is that on the outside? I cannot see who's on the outside of you. And oh no, who just got knocked right on down below? Let's see. Wang just found Fate. And now it's just up to Bisky. And 24K is still up in the air. Where are you going, 24K? Where are you? He is all the way down at Jasnaya. No. So Dauntless off at Novo. And we do have a very eastern zone coming. CMF not too far away from the SENECA Rubies. And Unholy already in a fight. Where are you, Unholy? You guys must be all up here. Where did Unholy go? Where are you? I've lost Unholy, guys. I don't know where Dashi is. I don't see you guys. Let's see what's happening right over here with the Source versus Mariposa. Mariposa in. Let's see. There they are. There is Unholy. And now it is just down to Stunna. Stunna does have footsteps and nades going off all the way around him. We have 5 teams over here, plus we still have 24K up at the top. Stunna with the VSS's team 13. The Source coming right up and in. Oh, Stunna. Oh, Stunna. That is rough. All right, so AfterxFreedom on the other side of Team XAVIER. Ooh, we got Emperor's Tsunami right on over here as well. Let's go ahead and scroll on in. We don't need that whole side of the map, so let's go and see what's going on with the rest of the map. It does look like the rest of the map is pretty separated. And we do have that fight going off up at Stauber. And there goes 24K. 24K made it all the way up into Stauber. And now it is just a solo. I think it's Bisky. Yes, it is. He is the last one still standing with all 4 of them from XYQ right on top of him. Let's get off of him. And back down over here to the Source. The Source are taking names coming up and through MKZ up to 3 eliminations. But we still have Mariposa on one side and Tsunami on the other side. Or Tsunami. Team XAVIER on the other side. Let's see what is going on with Fiore. They are all the way at the very western edge. So the Source basically has the entire center of Yasnaya to themselves. We do have almost there right over here on top of Blaze BT. Oh, right when I switched over to Blaze BT, he does get a knock. And now, oh, we got another knock. But, oh, they came up right behind him. It is Zoom. Zoom coming right up and in. But now here comes Frankie on the push to come up and in. And it looks like they just found NRG Galaxy. So now here comes XYQ. Serum's coming right on down. It looks like he's taking the trolley down from the top of Stauber into Yasnaya. Frankie trying to get those nades up and over onto almost there. And I think they did get Azrael picked back up. And oh, Hayes is now down. But Spence is down from straight out of Nepal. Wolfo B up at the top. And Zoom knows that Wolfo B is up there now. And straight out of Nepal, we lost Blaze BT. And Spence is down now. Wolf OP coming up and over the top and trying to get those angles straight on down on top of almost there. And now almost there is down to Azrael and Zoom. Wolf OP just spraying down on top of Azrael. Oh, Azrael popped up at the wrong second, and now here comes Dauntless. Dauntless is coming up the east bridge. Is going to end up. Look at that. You can see him off in the distance, and they are coming right up and in. That is Coops. Coops trying to get into the third party, and look at Coops coming right up and over the top of that ridge line. Oh! Wolf OB, watch Coops come all the way up and around, and now the rest of Dauntless coming out right behind him, and almost there has been taken out. Tensa, was that Tensa and Claus coming up and over the top of that? I swear I saw Tensa's name. Yes, it is all 3 of them in this vehicle coming up and over the top of that. Into the fight was straight out of Nepal again. Another 2 Titan Premier teams. Claus, he has got your number. He can see you all the way across. Alright, so while we stay on this fight for just a minute longer, let's go ahead and see what's happening with the rest of the map. We do have XYQ coming right on down into Yasnaya. And we still have Mariposa. Oh, did you see that right when I clicked off of that? Here comes team. This one is Team 20, the SENECA Rubies. They are coming up right behind Dauntless. They are right behind Dauntless. So let's check in on what Demon is doing. Demon is coming right up and over. Do they see Dauntless right in front of them? I'm not sure where Claus is, but I did see Tenza and XP3. XP3, oh, he's going to take, oh, he did not take those shots. Claus, do you know that you had a team coming up right behind you? Claus coming up and around. He does now, guys. He just drove right past the gas station with the footsteps. And maybe just a nade to give away the fact that there's another team right on over here. So let's see, what is Tenza doing? It looks like Tenza trying to cover for Claus right across the way. And here comes Alpha 4 Legends. So they are all clustering right down here on top of the East Bridge. And we still have the 3 teams up in Yasnaya. We still have Team XAVIER, Mariposa Esports, and XYQ. And right when I said that, Tsunami got a knock over onto XYQ, or onto Mariposa for Team XAVIER. So nobody over on this eastern edge. They are all coming right down here on top of this East Bridge. And let's check in on what Ricky is doing right on over here. They are far enough away from all that chaos, but we still have Dauntless right on down here. And let's see what's XP3 trying to keep an eye on 2 different teams behind him. He has the SENECA Rubies and Alpha 4 Legend. I know I keep screwing up that name, but Alpha 4 Legend is right on over here. Tenza pulling right up and in onto Alpha 4 Legend. Oh, Tenza gets taken down and out. Where is Claus? Claus is coming right up and in, trying to get, oh, he's trying to find Alpha 4 Legend right on the outside. Claus following him all the way through those windows, and Claus gets taken down and out. Now XP3 coming right up onto Supra. And the rest of Alpha 4 Legend coming right up and over on top of that, trying to get right up and in. And here comes a nade by XP3 right up and in onto Alpha 4 Legend. And XYQ in a fight now with Mariposa. Straight out, Nepal gets a knock over onto Alpha 4 Legend from all the way across the way. Total chaos down here at this East Bridge. Alright, let's scroll on in. We still have the teams, the 3 teams up in Yasnaya, and they, oh, Ander just got knocked by Raptor. Oh, the nade. And now let's get up over here really quick and see what's going on with XYQ. It is down to just Cloudy. Cloudy versus a solo. It is Tsunami for Team XAVIER. And we still have, oh no. Yeah, Ander has been knocked. Alright, I misspoke. Alright, let's see what's going on right on over here. Raptor right on top of Ander. But Cloudy is trying to come up and in. Oh, and Tsunami is trying to keep Raptor down. The 3 teams right over here in Yasnaya trying to cover, trying to knock each other. And Cloudy, you got Tsunami right up on top of you. Tsunami. Oh, Cloudy finishing off Tsunami. But Raptor coming on down. He's going to finish off Ander. Oh, no. So now Cloudy headed to zone. No, he's not. He's getting into a better position, guys. He's going to try to get the last duo from Mariposa Esports. And let's see. It does look like we've got a lot of teams spreading out. Not quite on top of each other, but we do have CMF now coming into that East Bridge. And we still have Fools not too far away and straight out of Nepal. It looks like Shining Legacy is right on top of another team. I'm sorry, Cloudy, but let's go and see. Where's my mouse? Come on. Mouse, come back. There it is. All right. Let's go down over here to Shining Legacy and see what they are doing right over here in this fight at the shelter with Miami Vice. And I think all of them from Miami Vice are right on down in the shelter. And Hod getting ready to throw those nades right on down. They heard that nade coming right up and over. So let's see. Cloudy. Oh, Cloudy just found Raptor XP. That is not XP. That is FP4XF straight on down below. And I think right when we clicked off, they came right up and around on that other edge. Right. I can't find everybody. Let's go back to Hod. There we go. Hod when they came right up and in on top of them. And let's see. All right. Let's go back and try this one more time, guys. I don't know what to tell you about this stupid thing. All right. Let's see. It did not start again. Come on. Start. It doesn't even want to. There it goes. Didn't even want to restart. And now all these teams that were right down here on this east bridge, they do need to come up and into zone. And now what is going on right over here with Enigma and MaxSplit? Looks like they're driving around each other, just trying to get an idea of where everybody is. We still have several teams that need to come on in. Alpha for Legend need to come into zone. We've got SENECA Rubies, CMF, Fools Esports, and a couple from straight out of Nepal. Pretty much everybody on this western edge of zone or outside of zone. My stream is almost back up, guys, and I really apologize for my stream crashing so much tonight. I don't understand what is happening, but I'm sorry. All right, let's go. Come on. Come on. It's still stuck, guys. Hold on. There we go. Get that back up there. Alright, let's get back into this match and see what else is happening. Straight out of Nepal is in a fight as they're trying to come up into zone. And I think I'm not sure who they just got a knock on, but let's check in on Male. Hyman, where did you go? You cannot blame me for this one, Hyman. I had nothing to do with it. I don't even know who you were fighting with. Molly and aim assist right at the top over here. Not too far away from straight out of Nepal. Wolf OP still up the top. And it must have been Frankie right on over here. Frankie trying to get those shots over onto aim assist. And Molly straight across from him. So let's go. Let's see what else is going on. We have Spence all the way over on this eastern edge, and ooh, SENECA Rubies right down at the bridge in a fight with Alpha 4 Legend. Let's go on over to the SENECA Rubies, and SENECA Rubies are down to just Stone Cold, the last one still standing, and he is getting out of there, and he's going to end up right in the lap of Molly and aim assist, but it looks like he's gonna keep right on going. Is McLaren AFK? Yes, he is, guys. I don't think I'm the only one having issues tonight. And Enigma coming right up and in on top of MaxSplit. Oh, MaxSplit down to just little boy, the last one still standing. Look at that FP right on down below as Enigma does cover these doors, trying to get those shots, and we do have CMF ESPORTS not too far away as well, and everybody coming right up and in misery, trying to, oh, the nade, that nade by Enigma right up and into the Witcher Tower. So let's go. Let's see what else is going on. We have Alpha for Legend, Ricky coming all the way up and around to this eastern side. and going all the way around straight out of Nepal, going down that beach. So let's go. We still have Shining Legacy, Mariposa Esports. No, yes, Mariposa Esports is still in this. I thought they were up in Yasnaya. So let's go. Let's see. Look at you, Raptor. You are still in this. Alright, so let's go. Raptor, look at you, up to 3 eliminations. Hello, Raptor. Raptor in my chat and on my screen. Alright, so let's see what else is happening, as it looks like Alpha 4 Legend are coming up and around in your direction, Raptor. Let's see. We do have Shining Legacy headed over towards the prison area, not too far away from Miami Vice and Fools Esports right up over here. We do have the solo from SENECA Rubies, not too far away from CMF Esports, and straight out of Nepal, running right into Alpha 4 Legend. Alpha 4 Legend still right up at the top. And we do have Supra and his buggy. Ooh, McLaren's been knocked, so now Alpha 4 Legend down to just a trio, and Supra trying to get that buggy out of that smoke, out of the way, and that buggy is about ready to blow. If he runs into anything, he's going to be on his feet. Straight out of Nepal, still clearing this eastern edge, coming up and around. Let's see what's going on with Molly. Let me check in on Molly one more time. See what's going on over here with Molly. And they are keeping an eye across onto some smokes coming out from Miami Vice. Aim assist on the horse. Look at this. Let's go. Let's go, cowboy. And they are headed up and into the northern side of this zone. They may run right into Shining Legacy. Oh, Molly. Molly, you're driving right up and into him. Molly, driving like a pro with 3 wheels, is able to get out of that, but they do. Mariposa is right above you. Watch your back, Molly. You've got him across the way, Molly. And now Fools in Love, or Aim Assist, is trying to come right up in Aim Assist, doing just fine, but does have Shining Legacy right in front of him. So let's see what is happening right on over here. They are in the Witcher Tower. Let's go. Alright. So we have 3 teams right on top of each other, right over here to the west of prison. And then we do have straight out of Nepal. Oh, straight out of Nepal came right up in behind on top of Mariposa. So we still have several teams right down at the southern side. Oh, Stone Cold from SENECA Rubies gets taken out. Let's see what is going on over here. Oh, we lost Molly, and I missed who got you, Molly. But Miami Vice just found Raymond flying. So let's see, Miami Vice, and I didn't see which one that was, but let's see, where is Raymond? He must have got that elimination because he is up to 1. So let's go. Let's see what is going on with Alpha 4 Legend right over here. As here comes Enigma coming right up and around. Ricky getting ready to throw those nades right out that door, right out the window. He changed his mind on getting out of that window. So let's scroll on down. We still have straight out of Nepal up in the northeast. We have the Mist Vortex playing for CMF Esports. Not too far away from Shining Legacies. We have Alpha 4 Legend in this fight with Enigma. We still have Aim Assist over here, and we still have Miami Vice right on at this side. Oh, Ricky gets found by Enigma. So let's go over to Enigma, see what's going on, see what they're running over each other right on. Oh, coming right up and in on top of Supra. Just trying to spray him down right over here, but Supra, all he has is this tree between him and Enigma, trying to throw those smokes. It's a little late for those smokes because they are both coming up from both sides. Oh, and he gets knocked on all of that. But here comes Pico is coming down, trying to get those angles down onto Enigma's. Enigma comes right up and around. And Supra. Nope, that's not Supra. Enigma. Alright, so let's go. Oh, Pico! Right into the tree. And now we still have... Look at this aim assist. At least Fools Esports does not have to rotate at this moment. But here comes Shining Legacy through the rocks. Alright, let's go. I'm scrolling as far as I can on this. And we still have Straight Outta Nepal. Not too far away from CMF Esports. Straight Outta Nepal, right on top of CMF. Let's see, where is CMF? Right in prison. So he's gonna have to figure out how to get out of that. FP, big fan of FP. Alright, so let's see. Wolf OP coming up right behind him is able to find a hide from Shining Legacy. Shining Legacy down to just a solo. Woo! With sideways buggies right on through. Wolf OP finishing that off. And now let's see what else is going on. The buggies have been crazy tonight. Like that buggy going right over our head down at the docks in the first Erangel. Still laughing about that one. Alright, let's go. We still have 5 teams in this. We still have Fools Esports, Miami Vice, Straight Outta Nepal, Enigma, and CMF Esports. And the top fragger at the moment is this one from Enigma. I don't know what this says, but he is the top fragger coming in with 7 eliminations. 7 for Enigma, all 7 from this guy right here. Oh, Straight Outta Nepal. Frankie finding him though. So let's go. Let's see what Frankie is looking at as he is trying to get right into the zone. Finishing off that solo from Enigma, and now Enigma is down to just misery in misery as a solo. Down to the last 3 teams in tonight's MENA for $40 Tuesday night cash scrims. Miami Vice down to just Skippa. We do have Straight Outta Nepal. We have at least a duo from Straight Outta Nepal and Misery for Enigma. So Misery, oh, just trying to get out of those nades, trying to get those shots up onto Frankie. And Straight Outta Nepal did have 3 still standing. And now, let's go check in on, oh, and that was not the easiest way to get on out of that buggy, now was it? And now we still have Skippa right over here. Skippa's staying quiet. Alright, so we had Skippa over here, so now it is Misery versus all 3 of them from Straight Outta Nepal. Frankie finishing that off. Straight Outta Nepal. Wolf OP with 8 eliminations. Wolf OP. Straight Outta Nepal coming in first with 18 total eliminations. Coming in second, Enigma with 8 eliminations, and Miami Vice coming in third with an elimination. GG top 3. Here are the rest of your scores: 4 through 6, 7 through 9, 10 through 12, 13 through 15, oops, 16 through 18. Going all out. Straight Outta Nepal. Wolf OP, 8 eliminations, 1,474 damage. Stick with me for just a minute, guys, and I will be right back with tonight's final unofficial live scores. Be right back. So close, you got claws knocked. Male, big fan. She's so mean. Alright, so let's go. Let's see what else is happening. Ace is deep, making it straight into center zone. We still have 10 teams in this. And we are an FPP Tenza. Look at you driving. Alright, so our zone's getting ready to pop again. It looks like we're going boot camp area. So let's see where we end up. We still have Rage Bait RX7 way down in the blue. He's going to need to come up and in. Everybody else is in zone. And we are going to boot camp in the hill just to that northeast. The hill between boot camp and Paradise. So let's go. Let's see where everybody goes, because the 4 schmucks, I feel like the 4 schmucks are getting pushed up on over here by Alpha 7 or Alpha 4 Legend. There we go. My mouth's not working. Look at this outfit. Oh, I have the same outfit from so many seasons away. Oh, Skur gets found. Skur got found by Phil. I keep wanting to say Dr. Phil. Hello, Dr. Phil. And we do have Alpha for Legend not too far away. Let's go over here and see what they're doing, because you know they heard it. Yes, they did. They heard that. They heard that. And Phil, oh, Phil, you're running right in and across, and he doesn't. Oh, there he's good for those shots. Alright, so RX7 still needs to come up and in, and Luna. Looks like Luna Wicked still trying to come up and around, but they're getting ready to run right into. Let's go over here to Hooey Monkey and the boys. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Where am I? Oh, Luna Wicked is still coming up. Are you guys ready to see these scores? Coming in first, straight Outta, Nepal tied with Dauntless. Both teams at 59 total points, but I think straight out Nepal had the extra winner chicken dinner. Coming in third, CMF ESPORTS, 41 total points. There are your unofficial live scores. If you guys have any issues, go over to the Mena 4. I have it pinned up at the top. If you're not in there, get over there so you can join some of these scrims. Have a great night. Stay safe, and I will see you soon. Good night, everyone.